Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are diving deep into the Greater Toronto Area's commercial real estate market. Capital discipline is no longer just a buzzword, it is a survival skill. While recent data shows a market in recovery, the GTA remains a landscape of high-stakes tension. Before we dive further, if you're new here, I'm Dean Aronovici's digital avatar, stepping in while he's out doing what he does best, negotiating commercial leases across the Greater Toronto Area. Dean has been in the trenches of commercial leasing for over 10 years. Industrial, retail, office space, you name it. If you're an investor eyeing on a commercial space, you're going to want to sit tight and hear this. Let's get started. Leasing activity and transaction volumes are rebounding from pandemic-era troughs, but lenders and investors are navigating a highly sensitive environment. The question for any business leader is no longer just about cost per square foot. It has evolved into a strategic crossroads. Anchor your balance sheet or maintain agility. Over the next few minutes, we're going to break down the exact playbook you need to make this decision, sector by sector. Let's start with the ultimate golden rule, the 7-year switch. In this market, time is the ultimate arbiter of value. The 7 to 10-year mark is the critical tipping point where the long-term economics of buying typically overtake the operational utility of leasing. If you can guarantee a decade of occupancy, buying offers a vital hedge against annual lease escalations and grants you absolute control over your physical footprint. But here's the catch. The 7-year switch is a theoretical exercise if you don't have capital access. Securing debt at favorable terms is the prerequisite. Because of volatility, a 10-year horizon is mandatory. If your growth trajectory is unpredictable, the upfront capital expenditure of buying is a risk, not a reward. Next, let's look at the office paradox. This market has fractured into two entirely different realities. We are seeing a hard, aggressive bifurcation between Class A, trophy assets and secondary products. For most, the playbook is simple: lease to preserve agility. As demand normalizes, the flexibility to scale your footprint is worth far more than holding equity in an older building. Buying lower quality office space is often a risky gamble. On the flip side, institutional capital is aggressively targeting the downtown core. These trophy assets offer stabilized cash flow and direct proximity to transit. So, the golden rule for office space: lease for agility and only consider buying if you are looking at a long-term corporate headquarters or a core trophy investment. Now, let's pivot to the powerhouse of the GTA, industrial real estate. This sector continues to hold an iron grip on the region. It is characterized by chronic scarcity, low vacancy, and intense investor demand. Ownership here is a massive strategic power move for operational continuity. Keep these factors in mind. First, cap rate compression justifies purchase premiums. Second, modern specs like high clear heights are becoming difficult to find on the lease market. And third, last mile premiums. Proximity to urban consumers makes ownership of these core nodes a defensive necessity for logistics-heavy businesses. Moving on to retail, we see another major divide. In this sector, the smartest advice is simple: follow the food. Discretionary retail assets are facing significant scrutiny. On the other hand, food-anchored and service-oriented plazas have become the primary targets for selective buying. True value is found in local demographics and co-tenancy dynamics. If you're a small tenant, stay nimble with a lease. If you're an investor, focus on dominant neighborhood nodes. No matter which sector you operate in, a rigorous stress test is no longer optional. In this market, a downside scenario is your most important tool. Run a 10-year pro forma that moves past best-case assumptions. Validate your data with recent comps, model your sensitivity, and explicitly account for regulatory risks like property taxes. If ownership isn't feasible, use the hedge strategy. Negotiate aggressive flexibility clauses into your leases, robust expansion rights, and clear termination options. For investors, joint venture structures offer a path to high-quality assets without bearing the full weight of interest rate exposure alone. Ultimately, the GTA market rewards the decisive but punishes the unprepared. Industrial and trophy offices show strength, but the rest requires a surgical approach. The cost of being wrong about your time horizon is much higher than the interest rate itself. Let us know in the comments. Are you looking to buy, lease, or hedge this year? Navigating this complex GTA market isn't something you have to do alone. Whether you need to calculate your exact 7-year switch timeline, secure a rare industrial asset, or negotiate aggressive flexibility clauses into your next lease, you need a partner who understands the ground reality. I can help you take the guesswork out of capital allocation. Let's look at your 10-year pro forma, stress test your assumptions against real-time submarket data, and secure the perfect footprint for your business. Click the link in the description below or call the number on your screen to schedule a strategy session right away. Let's get to work. Thank you for tuning in today. See you on our next vlog.